Guys, I'm bringing you guys a quick update on my so-called fish room. Still in progress, getting there, getting what I need, getting the stock I need, getting the tanks I need. So this is my 29 gallon, just picked it up recently. I'm probably going to be reselling it now because I did pick up a great deal of 250 gallons. So this pretty much comes useless because I don't know where to put it at the moment. It's just sitting here. So I may be selling that. And I'll take you guys quickly to my updated fish room. So right here, as you can see, right before you enter, you see a 50 gallon bottom, 50 gallon on top, and then the 20 gallons that were recently over here are now moved to the other side. So 20 gallon top, 20 gallon bottom. It's good to have that extra room just in case I need to grow out extra fry when these guys breed for me. And then I got with these 50 gallons, two of these 50 gallons, I got some cool accessories for free. I got this pump and I tried it out, and I like that the fact that it has the adjusting output of the air, so you can max up the air, you can lower the air. I really like that. Then it comes with this really small pump. I don't know how many gallons it's rated for, I believe maybe 15 at most, maybe 10. Not using it at the moment, but will. And then right here is my 5 gallon. Still the same setup. Blue Wriggle Fry, they're F1. You can see them right over here. They're growing pretty quick. Sponge filter, one rock. They don't even use it, so but it's there for a good pH buff if it does do anything at all. Temperature is pretty solid. There's 10 of them in there. You see these guys before, so it's just a quick look at them. Also more accessories that I've gotten. A nice porous sponge filter. Pretty nice. Thing's rated for about 40 gallons. Pretty big sponge. This is what goes inside of it. It has a nice air stone. It looks like it's custom made. So the air stone, zip tied the cabling in there. If you guys want to give an idea, that's a cool idea to get your own sponge filter made. Actually, I think it works really solid because this looks like a really well made material build. So, and then this is, I believe, a Hydro. I could be wrong. This is the sponge. I was cleaning it last night. It's pretty clean. I think that's just sand. Parts to that's right here. And the air stone is connected. So this is stock. So that's my fish sink cleaning. These right here, I didn't give you guys a good look last time. These are my semi-grow and cell tank. I do have these peacocks, intermediates, deep water hap, either Chewindia or Eureka. That's a Eureka, and that's either Chewindia or Eureka. So these two I got either mixed up. I'm waiting for them to see more color. If you know what they are, this one's already showing a lot of color. You could give me a hint what it is. It has a nice blue-white pattern going to the top dorsal fin tip of it, so pretty solid. Yellow Labs growing out as well. Last time I didn't get to show you the royal plecos. It's still hard to see. Let me see if I can turn my LED on and make it look better. Yeah, it's a little better look. They're really nice. One of my favorite plecos out there. So the royal plecos. There's also one more behind this heater, just hiding, chilling out. So that's my grow tank. It looks a little yellowy. Got to do a little water change to it because it is way overstocked, I know, but they've been doing really well. Filter's been fine, heater's been fine, everything's been working out well, no aggression. Especially won't be aggression in here since it is pretty stocked. Take you guys back over to this. So like I said, these 20 gallons right here were once upon a time over here. Then I had to take this whole setup, put it here, and then move these guys. I was actually gonna sell these guys, but then I thought about it. I'm like, when these guys all have fries, I'm gonna end up having to put them somewhere. So this is gonna be my fry tank when they do breed. So it's gonna be a long time, but it's just gonna be here for now. Down here, I got F1 Angara Flametail Peacock Fry. Males are showing amazing color. If you look at my last video, I actually shone an LED at them. You can see a nice blue shimmer. Yellow's growing out as well, so pretty nice. They look a lot darker in here because just the way the lighting is right now, they're not underneath the light, they're actually in front of the light, so the lighting's not hitting them properly, so they look darker. Let me see if I can get my LED out. But you know, if you want to see a better look at the other video, most recent one of my fish room, you can see a lot better what I'm talking. Oh, actually you can see here too. I don't know if the male's got actually more color. They're too far right now. Yeah, I also gotta clean the glass. Just got this set up like 2 days ago, yesterday or 2 days ago. All night I spent on this tank. Had to make sure it was perfect. Okay, one more quick look if I can get this shining proper. That's okay. Just check out my last video. You saw a little bit of it right now, but just check my last video if you actually want to see the full coloration of them. Here I have 40 red shoulder peacocks and about 10 yellow labs. I mixed them mainly because I could tell them apart, so there won't be no, when I'm growing them out and trying to move them to this tank to my selling tank. I'll know the differences because they'll be yellow and the red shoulders don't get yellow, so it's easy to tell. Also, they won't crossbreed, but I'm not going to leave them in here long enough for them to even consider breeding, so shouldn't be a problem. The red shoulders have like a nice distinctive white grayish pattern to their body with black lines to them. I can show you with my LED again, a better look at them because I had no lighting on this tank, just a small lid, filtration heater. On this one I got a filter. I'm gonna change it later on. Right now this tank's not even stocked, so I'm not scared of ammonia spikes or nitrate spikes because that filter's already been in my 125 gallon, so it already has bacteria already built into it. So that's that. The lights here, shines here, it kind of reflects off this wall and then bounces. It kind of lights up this, so there's no point in me wasting electricity and just putting 2 lights on top of it because it doesn't make a difference. If there's just enough light for them to, see where they're going, I guess they're going to be awake, they're going to be moving and striving, so there's no difference. Here's a quick look with the LED on. These guys, actually, I don't know if it's normal because these are F1 as well. I do see like a blue shimmer in some of them at a perfect angle. I don't know if the camera could pick it up, but I can actually see with my own eyes. Some of them, at least. I don't know if that's a male or if that's regular, or these guys are just really good quality at this size to get some sort of shimmer to them. So I don't know. It's pretty awesome. Like right there, you saw that blue shimmer. Very dull, but you can see that blue shimmer, especially on this guy right here. He's gone too far now. Only when they're close you can see it. Other ones you can't. They look gray. So I don't know if you guys. I'm guessing they're males. Obviously, if they have blue, because females don't get blue. But that's that. I don't know if that's normal or they're just really good quality. Either way, I'm happy with them. All 40 growing out really well. Tank's pretty much clean. They just left a bunch of shit on the floor. We'll get that taken care of very soon. For now, filter's doing its job. Again, this is a pretty small filter, but it's been already established. So, and the fact that there's only 40 fry in here, and it is a 50 gallon, the filter's doing enough job right now to take care of any ammonia spikes or nitrates, because it is already, it's it's already set up before, so it already has bacteria built into it. I will actually, I can show you right now. I will be adding a huge filter. You can't see it right now, but it's a big one. I'll definitely add that later on. But for now, as I said, they're too young. There won't be too much spice, only when they're older, and if it's overstocked. That 50 at the top will definitely need a bigger filter later on. Down here, I think this one's just perfect for now. Just need a little more cleaning because you see the water output's not as fast. It should be all straight line like a flow, but it's kind of separated, so the flow is kind of cut off with probably debris stuck in the pads. But yeah, that's my setup. I do not have air lines into these two tanks, because the filter's doing its job. It's, you know, the bubble's already blowing into it anyways. Same for the bottom one. So I do have a valve, so it's 1, 2 will be into these two tanks, but I have 1,000,001 right now. It's connected into this pump. It is a, if you want to buy it ever, it's a really good pump. It's really strong. That airline tube's connected and routed into right here, and it's outputting a lot of bubbles. Apparently sponge filters are, how it works is the more output of bubbles, the more suction rises. More output of bubbles, the suction, so the bubbles faster and stronger, bigger, not stronger. The suction is going to be having a stronger pulling force, so faster bubbles, suction pulling force is faster. Slower, very little pulling, or if not any, because it needs a good enough pulling to get through all this sponge to even do its job. So I do have that one. I have this one into this one straight. I was expecting a little more power, but you know, it's still doing quite a bit. It's agitating the water quite a bit. Yeah, that's that. Quick look at that. Blue 5 gallon. Let me know if this tank's too small, because again, if I'm not mistaken, these fry are really small still. They're about, I'm guessing, 0.5 right now. Again, there's enough space for them. Like, they're all crammed in this corner, all 10 of them right here. So, you know, I'm thinking it's more than enough room right here if they wanted to swim around or have fun or whatever. So just let me know if it's overstocked, because I know how people like think, you know, at a later point it'll be overstocked. If these guys ever get bigger in here a lot sooner than I think they should, which is in, I think they'll get a little bigger within 3-4 months time. But for now, this is what they'll slowly grow. You know, they'll take their time slowly growing. But when they do get a little bigger, possibly about an inch or maybe 0.75, I'll consider moving them right into the 20 gallon highs. So these guys are pretty solid, man. I like this setup. I wasn't gonna get this, but I got a really good deal on it. If you want to know, if you do even care about these two setups, 50-50 gallons for, and the stand. Sorry, the stand's actually bigger than the tank, so that's why there's wood slates at the bottom. So there's room for upgrade also. But yes, stand's a bit bigger. All that included was about $100. Now what people say is when tanks are used, they go usually for $1 a gallon. So that's, the tanks itself are about $100 when it's $1 a gallon, because 50-50. Stands, I'm not too sure of, but this is a pretty big stand. I know I know big stands actually go for quite a bit. So that's probably around the $20, actually probably higher, $50 plus ballpark maybe, when brand new. I don't know about you. So, and I got all these accessories that I just showed to you guys free. So also always a good bonus to get some things free when you're buying used stuff. Yeah, it's that's a lot better. Later on you can use all this stuff. Down here are my two 5 gallons. Feels like a nice storage down here. It's a nice 5 gallons. some heaters and tubing in that one, slate rock in the pail, and there's a 1 gallon bucket down there full of sand. So I was gonna put sand in this, but I'm not gonna. If you're wondering, those two, there's one hole there and one hole back there. This tank was used as a sump. Actually, not sump, it was connected to a sump, I believe, and so that's why there's holes, but they're patched up really nice by a thick glass with silicone both sides. So, and there's also one over here. You can see that hole? Pull over to the side. So it's silicone really well. I don't like putting my water level too high, mainly because obviously they're not gonna, but sometimes fish could jump, and I don't patch my lids I don't have adequate lids for this, so this won't be properly patched. I guess these guys are really hungry. I just woke them up today. Oh, sorry, right now, not today. Well, today, right now. But that's my setup. Extra 220s. 29 was in the back there. I showed you in the beginning. 5 gallon there. 2 5 gallons down there. A 15 gallon right there for selling and a bit of growing. Yes, I probably should put those peacocks that are growing in there either in this tank for right now, because I can tell them apart. They're all males that are in there. I can tell them apart in here anyways, but I don't want them messing around with my Angaras, because these are my main breeding stock. I want to grow these out. This is going to be like my main stock. I'm going to be grabbing some F1 Lawandas when they are available, probably within months time. Also going to be putting them in here. Probably going to put them in here. Get my my red shoulders, depending on the ratios. Separate them, maybe 1 male, 3 females, 1 male, 4 females. Because the smaller the tank, the more aggression. It's probably not going to breed, so I could probably limit the females and males ratio in these smaller tanks. Even 20 gallons is a pretty good sized tank. As long as, I guess, there's a lot of hiding spots, they'll breed. People say they won't. Probably it's 50-50, I guess. It's not a won't, but it's 50-50. There'd be probably a lot more aggression, so more hiding spots the better. I have a bunch of slates, so I could put them in. Yeah, that's about it, man. I use Prime for all my water. Great brand. I love this to death. Without this, I'll probably be spending a lot of money on just other brands for, removing chlorine from the tap water, making it safe for these guys. I will be also removing this. I don't know how, because if I peel it, I don't want I don't want nothing left. I'm probably gonna use a razor and just peel it off. The temperature does say it's about 26 in between these two right here. So, but I know I've been in this hobby for about 2 years, so I know when the water's warm or when the water's too cold. So, it's something you learn. You don't need no thermometer for this stuff. I don't have a thermometer for this tank because this heater I have is really solid. But also, as long as it's not too hot, they'll be fine. They'll be thriving. Like, these guys are all hungry. See that right now? So yeah, that's my setup. Comment, subscribe. There'll be a lot more updates. I'm gonna be getting my Lawanda F1s very soon. Those are also gonna be F1 from wild caught babies. They're gonna be wild caught parents, so the babies are gonna be the F1s that I'm gonna be buying. Really good quality. I am a breeder in Markham, Toronto. If you ever need any yellow labs, got a bunch of them. Really good quality. I could show you. You can check my videos on my 125 show tank. The males are in there, outstanding. They got the full black bars, electric yellow. So, ever need these guys? I'm always breeding them. I got a female actually that I'm gonna be bringing down in like 10 minutes. She has a full batch holding, so I'm gonna pull out one of these 5 gallons, stack it right over here, get everything going in there, and then everything should be good to go. Put her back. I'll have about 30 fry right there instantly. So pretty cool. Spent a lot of time down here. It's like my own place. But yes, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It is a bit long, but it's also very informative at the same time. So if you like keeping up with my videos, I am very detailed, so I like letting you guys know exactly what's going on, what I got, size of tanks, filtration, heating. I like helping other hobbyists. I'm still new. I'm about 4 years into the hobby, 2 years of breeding, so I'm always learning. I don't consider myself a pro or a noob. I'm just average, know what I'm doing. If you ever have any questions, just hit me up. I'm also gonna be starting if you got a BlackBerry, I'm also gonna be starting up a BlackBerry Messenger group. So it's called BBM, obviously, BlackBerry Messenger, and the group's gonna consist of only like cichlid hobbyists and whatnot, and we could all stay connected with it on the go, ask any questions, share pictures, stuff like that. It'll be like a fun kind of group when you're on the go and you're bored on the bus, or in class and you're really bored. It'd be a great place to hang out. If you ever want the pin for that, actually I'll put the link. I'll put a pin of the group or the barcode of the group in the description. Check it out. Scan it if you want. It'll automatically invite you to the group. I'll be there almost every day because this BlackBerry doesn't go offline unless it's shut off. So if you got any questions about this stuff, I'll post a BBM barcode. You could just scan it with your BlackBerry Messenger. They'll automatically invite you, and then from there we'll be all connected. I actually got a few people wanting it because it's a pretty cool move to stay connected with all hobbyists around the world or even within your area. So just even ask simple questions. How do you breed? What kind of things do you recommend? Suggestions, stuff like that. The group would be perfect. Hit me up if you don't see the barcode. Just YouTube inbox me and I'll give you the barcode or the pin. We could go from there. Hopefully you guys all join. Even if you're not a cichlid fanatic, even anything freshwater or saltwater, it's always cool to have other hobbyists from other sections within the tank community, like saltwater, freshwater, stuff like that. So it's good to stay connected. So let me know. We'll do that. I'll have that posted for you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's going on. If any suggestions to what I have right now, let me know. I'm always open to opinions. Okay, so yeah, that's my update. Hopefully you guys watched it all. Alright guys, peace. Stay tuned for the next update. Peace.